What's happening, guys? So, the new HQ is, quite frankly, is kind of kicking my ass. So, we're gonna paint the walls. I hate it. I hate it. I freaking hate paint. But I'm sorry, but that dark maroon. Yes, I'm watching the Netflix Formula One series. That dark maroon, I mean, it's so dark, which in this living room area, which is going to be kind of a man cave-ish area, because I can't find a table. I'm probably going to build a table, some bar stool, stuff like that for watching sports this fall on the random times we have off. That dark wall will work great for that. In here, though, where this is going to be the build area, you need light. You need light, and you need more light. And a real dark wall like that doesn't work. So, got some leftover gray from the house. Like, there's almost a gallon and a half left over. Though let's not even get into why there's a gallon and a half left over. I'm just going to ignore that. So we're going to go with that on these two dark walls. This lighter gray is going to take over these walls. And then, since I'm making this video anyways, let's just step on back here. So these rooms, for photo's sake, we're going to go with like a sky blue. Doesn't look very sky blue to me, but you know what? I'm colorblind. My wife says it's like a sky blue. I'm going to go with what my wife says because she's a lot smarter than me when it comes to colors. Do not tell her I said that. Either way, because that's such a dark color, putting down a little primer first. My wife and kids have been gone all day today. It's a random Thursday. So I had all lunch hour by myself. Scary thought, I know. So I just went ahead and brushed on the edges. I've been taping the last couple nights, just slowly getting ready. So I went ahead and brushed on edges. Now we're going to roll on some paint. But first, I got to run and check some irrigation water. So we'll continue this in about 30 minutes. Apparently someone wants to talk to me on Snapchat. Okay, guys, here it is. 9 o'clock. It's time to be done. So, primer on this wall. Yes, I know, looks like crap. But I'm covering maroon and going to a gray. So I think we're going to be okay. Even my wife, the color expert, said, yeah, you'll be fine. This is going to be the color of that wall. This is that same blue I showed you earlier. The middle guy, he's been eliminated. Either way, it's 9 o'clock. I gotta go set water, go home, go to bed, because it's going to be a busy day at work tomorrow. So, hopefully tomorrow, this wall painted. That's my goal. Then over the weekend, that wall and that wall and that wall and that wall, and I'm not going to mess with that because of that. And that wall. Oh, it's way too ambitious, but we can always hope, right? Alright, at the end of Friday night, here's what we got. So there's the primer on that wall. First coat of paint on that wall. It's amazing how different light makes it look different. It's kind of a grayish, like a lighter gray. And first coat, and down there a second coat on this wall. Oh yeah, I can see the line right there. Hopefully I can see a few spots. It's probably going to take a quick third coat to finish it off good. But either way, that's done. We got a ton of raking and baling to do in the morning. But my goal tomorrow is finish that wall plus the wall in there. Maybe even that guy over there next to the door so I can kind of get that cubby all done. And get this wall done because it's going to be the biggest pain with the curtain rod and everything, because that's got to be a one-day deal to rip the curtains off, paint it, and then get the curtains back on this weekend, meaning it needs all night to dry, put the curtains up Sunday. And I know it's too ambitious, but I'm hoping to get color on my 2 primed walls. Just, I'm running out of time. And I can sense it in here and in here. Gotta get things moving. But that's not gonna happen tonight, because tonight it's time for me to go home, eat, go to bed, so I can get up and bail in the morning. Alright, check in with you guys some point tomorrow. So Saturday has not gone as planned. So when I talked to you guys last night, I was talking about how we had a bunch of baling to do. Come to find out the humidity moved in at about 3 a.m. and I had not been sleeping well before that. Plus you add in the multiple alarms to get up and check the humidity, because I'm the guy who has to call and get everyone going. So 3 o'clock I start making phone calls, get 2 rake drivers, get 2 more baler drivers, plus myself. Get all 5 of us going. We finished at 7. And then I moved bales for another hour, and then I just couldn't keep my eyes open any longer, so I went home and went to bed. By the time I got out of bed, it was basically noon. Did some stuff with the family, so by the time I got over to here, it was 2. But all things considered, I'd say it's been a fairly successful day. Just put the second coat on that wall. It's really light right now because it's wet. I like the paint. It almost goes on white, so it's really easy to see where you've been and haven't been. But yeah, so second coat is on that. I need to do the edges one more time. They've only been done once. Second coat finished on this wall. 2 coats on that piece of a wall. And the second coat was applied to this wall. Okay, yeah, see, that shows you kind of the difference in dry. I was seeing that stripe through there, but it's because it's still whiter, because it's wetter. So, the light gray, which on the walls almost looks blue, and that's kind of frustrating because it's not the color I wanted. It's supposed to be kind of this lightish bluish gray. I don't know. Whatever, I'm colorblind. It really doesn't matter. But either way, that's the main objective of my weekend for that is basically done. It'll take me about an hour to do all the edging by the time you go around the door and that giant window. And I've got tomorrow to do that. We just got a random thunderstorm built right over the top of us, dropped 3 tenths of rain, so there's no farming tomorrow, which there wasn't supposed to be already. But now there's definitely going to be a nice Sunday off, other than cattle and stuff like that you got to do all the time. So we'll take care of the cattle, get here, get that on. Hopefully that leaves me enough time to get 2 coats of dark gray on that wall and 2 coats of dark gray on that wall. So, that being said, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Wrap up this video because I'm tired of paint. I'm so tired of paint. And I still have this wall in the hallway and this wall once I get everything kind of moved. Because I'm not going to paint right above models that are in progress. Got that wall. But if I can get that wall and that wall, I can start setting the desks because they are done, or the tables. Start building my build area. And then I can kind of split my time on random weekends until fall harvest between random builds and working on rooms some more. So, that's enough rambling on and on and on. See you guys in the morning. Well guys, I can't feel my arms. But I got everything done this weekend that I had hoped to. That color came out like I thought it would. Still really underwhelmed by how blue this is as opposed to gray. But as you can see, the discoloration on this wall. I just finished the second coat a second ago. That's done up to there. So, what this means is I can kind of set up the living room area here how I want it. I can start setting up my build area how I want it. Start getting some things shuffled around. As you can see, I got a lot of shuffling to do. But I can start getting some stuff put where it needs to be, where it's going to stay, so that I can move some things, start painting the next area. Move some things, paint the next area. Which is awesome, but I am exhausted. It's literally taking everything I can to hold this camera right now. Hang on. My arms, my shoulders are shot. But yeah, to say I'm excited is an understatement, guys. So, yeah, curtains, couch will go back, TV will go back. Get that one done in the next shot, maybe the hall, maybe some of this, but who knows when that'll be. So I'm going to call this a video. Now you've seen kind of the first step and really settle on this. Yes, I've got some edges I got to repair. Me and the paintbrush weren't getting along so good doing edges. Man, that little scraper thing is useless. But I'm done. It's been a fun weekend. Actually, no, it hasn't. It has not been fun at all. Been a very successful weekend. I'm gonna go find me a beverage. Probably start tearing tape and stuff off here in a few hours. Either way, guys, talk to you later.